Hello and welcome back to this video. And in this video I want to show you a little trick which I often use to structure my model a little bit better, so to have less cluttered and to make it easier for our colleagues which use and work with our model. So what I like to do is I like to create a measures table. So far, as you can see, is we got two measures here calculated: the total sales as well as the total quantity. However, they are currently appearing in the customer data table. Now you might ask, why do they appear here? Well, the reason is that we had selected one of the measures. So oftentimes it works this way: you select a specific column in the table, and then if you create a measure, so if I select new measure here, you can see that the measure now is created within this specific table. Okay, let me just press escape. So if I would select the sales table and then create the new measure, you can see that now the measure is created in the sales table. Okay, but this is not what I want. I actually want to have a table which only reflects all my measures. Okay, so all the calculator icons, all the measures should be in one specific table. Now the trick here is the following: we can go within home, go to home and say enter data. And I like to do this. I click on enter data here, and what you can do is you can create a new table. Now this table will be my measures table, so I simply name this as measures table. Okay, this is my measures table, and all I do is I simply put in a dummy value here, like for instance 1. Okay, and then I click on load, and then I just wait a few seconds, and you can see that now apply changes. Okay, and here it is. Okay, I got my measures table in here. Okay, and if I select it, you can see I got one column which only has this dummy value currently inside. Now what I like to do is I actually would like to change here the the origin, let's say, of the measures here to the measures table. Okay, so I select a specific measure, and then what you can do is, if you go to modeling, you can select the home table here. So instead of customer data, I like to have the home table for my measures in the measures table. So I select measures table, and now you can see that the total quantity now is within the measures table. And I could do the same for total sales. So select total sales, and again, for my home table, it's not customer data. Instead, I like to have it within the measures table. So select measures table, and again, now it's within the measures table. Now the next thing, the trick itself now, is the dummy column, which we only created to create the measures table here. Simply right click on it, and then you say I want to delete it. Okay, select delete and click on delete now. Okay, now it's gone, and we only have two measures now in the measures table, so only measures within the measures table, exactly what we want. And the last thing you want to do now, the trick here, is to actually show and hide. So click on hide the field pane, and now if you show it again, click again on it, you can see that now the measures table is on top. Okay, the measures table is now on top of all the other tables and has this little calculator icon. And this only is there and not the table icon anymore, because there are no columns anymore within this table. There are only measures. Okay, you can see only calculators, no column more, and this is why you have this calculator icon. And the trick is, again, you create your table, use a dummy value, put all your measures in the specific table, and then you simply remove the dummy column and you hide the field values, and then you show them again, and then you have created your measures table. Okay, and this, at least from my point of view, it has a much better structure, and you know exactly, okay, where are my measures located. Of course, you have the option to search for a specific measure, but still, I like this structure very much, and that's why I wanted to show you this little trick. Okay, so that's it for this video. As always, thanks a lot for watching, and I hopefully see you in the next one. Until then, best guys.